So the first card you have for your past is the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I'm seeing decisions around this. I'm seeing that you had to make a decision. I'm seeing that this was an emotional decision. And I think you thought that this was going to make you really, really happy, really content, like the man on this card. And I think you were generally happy. I don't think it made you unhappy, but you might not have been quite as satisfied as you thought you were going to be. I think that when you made this decision, and this was a decision to be with someone. I think to be with someone. I think maybe you might have lost the support of some people. Actually, there's an arch of cups above this man, making kind of an arch. Now, archways and bridges and things like that protect people from the rain. People stand under them when there's shelter. When it's raining, they kind of huddle under these archways, these shelters. So when you made this decision, you might have lost some of this shelter, some of this support from some of these people, maybe even family, because I'm seeing people who are very close to you might not have supported you after you made this decision. I think you could have felt very alone, actually, without this support. This man's by himself. So, this wasn't an easy decision for you to make. This was very difficult. It took you a long, long time to decide to make this decision. And that's what happens with Libra, obviously. They kind of weigh everything up. It takes them a long time. They kind of say, maybe on that hand, maybe on this hand, this, all of that. So it took you a long time to kind of make this decision. And I think there might still be a lot of unsurety around this. So you might be worrying about this. You might be thinking that, or you were at this time, you didn't know what the future was going to bring. Now, nobody knows what the future is going to bring, but you like to be really sure of the outcome when you go into something. Again, you weigh everything up, you try and come up with kind of a scenario that's the most likely thing to happen. But with this, you couldn't really do that. This wasn't about concrete things, tangible things. This was about emotions. This was about relationships, love. And you can't really do that when it comes to love. So, yeah, you're not going back on your decision, though. You're not doing that. I think, you don't want to do that. But I think even if you did want to do that, I don't think you could. I think it's too late now. You're kind of too far in, or you were at this time. But again, I don't think you want to change your mind and go back. I just think you're a little bit unsure about things, a little bit kind of up in the air about some things. So the next card you have for your past is the Eight of Wands. So yeah, again, I'm seeing this emotional decision. I'm seeing this relationship. You made this decision to be with this person. And I'm seeing they really, really, really wanted to be with you as well. It wasn't just like you made this decision. I think they might have made the decision to be with you before you made the decision to be with them. I think they might have wanted you right from the start, right from when they first saw you. And really, they didn't want to wait either. They didn't want to wait to be with you. They wanted to be with you. But you had, I think, they had to wait because you had a lot of thinking to do. You had a lot of things to sort out before you can actually be with this person. And, even though you felt that this was the right thing to do, there was still some tension around this relationship, and there might still be now, because I think that you both actually made a lot of sacrifices to get into this situation. I think there was a lot riding on this, if that makes sense. It's like, I've sacrificed so much, I've done so much, it took me so long to think of this decision. And with them as well, same thing. So a lot was riding on it. There was a lot of stress around, oh, if things go wrong after all this, it's going to be a disaster. It's that kind of thinking I'm seeing around that. So the last card you have for your past is the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, what I'm seeing in this card is, I think in your more distant past, you might have had some kind of financial loss. You might have had a job loss, or you might have had a big unexpected expense. And whatever this was really set you back for a while. But now at this time you're really recovering, you're starting to recover from this. Not only were you recovering and getting back on track and working your way up again, you were working your way up toward this King of Pentacles status. So it wasn't like you were kind of just trying to get back to where you were or trying to kind of make a bit and be fine and all of that. It was like you're really pushing it. It's like, I know I can really be something amazing. I can really get a lot. I can really do really well. I can own this. I can have this. I know I can do this. And you're really putting your all into this. You really want it to be more. You want it to be the King of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also getting in this card that I'm getting this feeling that maybe someone felt that you owed them something. This could have been money, obviously, because this is coins, pentacles, or some kind of material possessions. I don't think you did actually owe them anything, but someone might have felt that you did. And I'm just looking at this and the Nine of Cups together. I'm seeing them both kind of together. And sometimes that can mean selfishness, greediness, that kind of thing, if you see those two cards together. So I don't know if this person was selfish or greedy, but I think that they might have gotten the wrong idea. I just keep on getting this feeling that I don't think you owed them anything. It was just what they were perceiving or thinking or feeling. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Empress. So I'm getting this feeling that you really do miss someone. This is someone who used to nurture you. This is someone who used to care for you. Now they're still around. This is someone who's still here on the earth and they're still around you as well. Now, they talk to you, but I am seeing that you miss them because there's a distance between you, a bigger distance than you've ever had in your life, I think, with this person. Now, this person could be one of these people who were kind of unsupportive of you, unsupportive of this decision you made in the Nine of Cups. This person, they truly care about you. They love you. I can see that quite clearly. They have very strong values. They have very strong views about something. And that might be why they're opposing this for some reason. Now, I'm seeing that you will come closer to this person again. They're an extremely caring person. They're an extremely forgiving person. And they care about you. So obviously they are eventually going to come around to talking to you again, to being close with you again. And I think, they're going to forgive you, but it's not as if you've done anything wrong that needs forgiveness in your eyes and in mine too. But in their eyes, they think that you do need to get forgiveness from them. That's what I'm seeing. But I am seeing them coming around eventually. They're going to understand kind of why you made certain decisions. They still might not ever agree with them, but they're going to come to more understanding of what's happened. And you do miss this closeness that you had with them. And I am seeing that you are going to get this back eventually in time. So try to be patient with that. The next card you have for your present is the Six of Pentacles. So, yeah, again, whoever this is in the King of Pentacles, they still think that you owe them something. And again, we have, Pentacles coins. So this is about money, material possessions, something like that. Now, they might actually not be saying anything to you. I hope that makes sense. They're kind of keeping this to themselves. But this is how they're feeling. This is how they're feeling. And you're an extremely fair person. I keep on seeing that. Or at least you try your best to be fair to everyone. You're a Libra, you're fair. I don't think you'd ever mean to owe anyone money. But if this resonates, you might have to think about, they're very sure of this. They're very sure of this. So you might have to kind of think about who this might be, why they'd feel that way. Of course, make a check that you don't owe them anything. I don't think you do. You might have forgotten something. Or you might just have to talk to them and try to clear this out, because I think this might be something that they're perceiving. This is something that's in their mind. The last card you have your present is the Wheel of Fortune. I love this card. So yes, I think, you're really, really going to have to address this situation in some way, especially at this time, because what I'm seeing in this card is I am seeing there is going to be some money coming towards you, coming your way. You might have some kind of side business, or you might have some kind of consulting business or something like that. You might have a regular job and then you might have this consulting business, or it might be your full business. You might do it full time, I don't know. But it's something like that. And if this resonates, you're going to be picking up a lot of new clients. And I'm definitely seeing a lot more work for you, and more money obviously is going to come with that. So things are going to be speeding up for you in your business if you have one, or whatever this is, and a lot of work, a lot of money is going to come into you at this time. So the first card you have for your future is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing a few things in this card actually. Again, I'm seeing that you might you're going to have a lot of this work coming to you. I'm seeing that again. And you might have so much of it coming in that you might have to kind of turn some people away even. It might be that busy for you. Like this beautiful queen is kind of holding up her sword, saying, don't come near me. I'm kind of standing up for myself. So that might be what happens. And I am seeing this extra work and this extra money that's going to come in for you is going to give you a lot more freedom for yourself, but also for your family. So this family might be, they're definitely your loved ones. You might have children, you might have an actual family, or you might have, this might be your parents or relatives. So it's some kind of family, all of your loved ones. You want to help them, you want to give them freedom, and this money that comes in is going to help with that in some way. The other thing I'm seeing in this card is that you might be thinking about moving or traveling or moving to somewhere else or something like that, because there's a bird in this card and it's right next to the Queen's head. So I'm seeing thinking about moving and thinking about freedom as well. There's that bird in the sky, and there's also a butterfly in this Queen's throne, which is about transformation. So yeah, this money that comes in and this work and these opportunities that come in for you are going to be not just giving you some extra money, they're going to be transforming. So there is quite a lot coming in. Now, it's hard work. It's not easy, but it's a lot. You might even have to employ someone else. You might even have to get assistance. That's how much I'm seeing is coming in for you. The next card you have for your future is the Nine of Wands. So yes, look at this poor man's head. He's exhausted. He's been injured. He's hurt his head. I don't think you're hurting your head, but I think you're going to be very stressed around your head because, this work that comes in, it's going to give you positivity, it's going to give you freedom when it's all kind of done. But when you're doing this work, it's going to be very, very challenging mentally to your head. It's going to be quite hard work, and it's going to be challenging in a lot of different ways. Now, it's going to be worth it, definitely, but you are going to be very tired. You are going to be quite exhausted. This is going to bring you freedom, and bring your loved ones freedom. But while you're working on this, you're not going to be seeing a lot of them. So you're only going to be seeing them after this is all finished. While you're working on this, you're not going to be seeing many people at all apart from around this work thing. So you can't see people when you've got your head buried in a desk or whatever it is you'll be doing. You're also going to have, I'm seeing you might have some difficult people, difficult clients, or difficult people to deal with around this as well. That's going to give you headaches as well. And you might be even feeling like, you want to give up at times. But I don't think you will. You'll keep going. And I'm really glad you will, because it's going to be really, really worth it. It really is. Because you have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. Best ever card. So yes, look at this. It's going to be worth it. All of your hard work is really going to be worth it. This decision that you made in the Nine of Cups is going to be worth it. because this is about love, family, marriage, all of that beautiful thing, everything like that. Well worth it. And this is what you're going to come to realize at this time, that everything is going to be worth it. And I think something positive like this, it might have been the victory card, or something very positive about relationships, might have been in your last reading. So if you're still struggling with this, if you're still thinking about this decision, if you're still stressed, if you're not sure whether this is all going to have a very positive ending for you, it is definitely, because you've had this twice in a row in your readings. It might not have been this exact card, but it was some kind of very, very, very positive outcome in relationships. I remember that. So you've had that twice now. So if you are stressed, if you're worried, just remember this. This is going to be very positive in the end. And also, if you're working on this great, big, difficult thing, remember this card as well. Remember this card. This is going to be the ending for you. Very, very beautiful, very happy ending.